So, good morning everyone. My name is S. Vijayakumar and I'm currently pursuing BE Electronics and Communication Engineering at Vijayakumar Engineering College. Today, I'm going to present what I learned and implemented during my internship. During my internship, I learned the fundamentals of embedded C using the STM32 microcontroller and blue pills. I gained practical knowledge of embedded C, GPIO configuration, register level programming, and microcontroller based application development. I also learned how to simulate embedded projects using the PICSimLab and how to develop program using the STM32 IDE. The main objective of this internship was to understand how the embedded system works in real-time application and to gain hands-on experience in writing, compiling, and debugging and testing the embedded C programs. The software I used during my internships are embedded STM32 IDE for writing and compiling the C program, and PICSim for hardware simulation, and the embedded C programming language for firmware development. So it was a wonderful opportunity to gain the knowledge in embedded C and embedded related topics during this 4 weeks internship, and I'm grateful to have such a mentors who advised and insist to do some works. So what I learned STM32 and registers and embedded C programs and etc. During my internship, I learned several important concepts. First, I understood the architecture of STM32 controller. Then I learned about GPIO pins, how they are configured as input or output. I also learned how registers control the hardware peripherals directly. In addition, I gained knowledge about delay generations, in which the digital inputs, outputs, operations, and program debugging techniques. And as a part, I implemented a simple hardware LED control project using the STM32 microcontroller. The objective of this project is to control the LED. So let me explain about my project. So the project is to control the LED by programming the GPIO registration. Initially, the GPIO pins are configured as output pins. After initializing, the program turns the LED on. Wait for specific delay, turns the LED off, and repeats the process continuously inside an infinite loop. Overall, the working of the project is very simple, allowing powering the microcontroller, the program initializing the GPIO ports, then the LED connected to the output pins turned on. After the delay, the LED turned off. This process repeats continuously, demonstrating basic digital output control using the embedded C programming. So let me explain a small portion of the code. First, I faced a lot of problems in initializing the GPIO pins. Later, I took some notes and read some books and gained knowledge from my mentors. And first, the GPIO output register pin is configured. The instruction used to turn on the LED set required bit and output register. After, the delay function is to call the LED on and few seconds. So these are the challenges I faced during my project development. During the internship, I also faced few challenges initially. So I found difficulty to understand GPIO configuration, as I said earlier, and which is after the delay function is called, the LED on for a few seconds, and finally the corresponding GPIO bits are clear to turn on the LED. And since all these instructions are placed inside infinite loop, the LED continuously blinking, so it is a initial problem that I have faced. And register level programming is also a challenging one, but I later took some notes and gained knowledge in that, and I gained knowledge by practicing the code. I also encountered some issues with configuration and simulated debugging. However, my referring of the documents and practical multiplying programs, I also able to overcome these challenges successfully. So next, the code explanations. So during the internship, I also faced a code related problems, and later I have worked on it and I resolved it using some tools. So here is some code explanation. It is to turn on the LED of red. So when the LED gets on, the yellow and green will be off for a few delay, and simultaneously next the yellow will be on and the red and green will be um, off for a few delay, and the process repeats like a traffic control system. And overall the internship provides a valuable practical exposure to my embedded system career. So I found it is such a good resource for my gaining knowledge, and I found programming skills, debugging techniques, logical thinking, and understanding of STM32 microcontroller is all in hands-on training experience, and it is a good overcome of my embedded system fear. It also gave me a confidence in developing embedded application using a professional development tools. Now I will demonstrate the project using the PICSim. Next, in the demonstration, I will compile the program in STM32 cube and load it into the PICSim simulator. After running the simulation, you can observe that LED turns on and remains on the programmed delay. The turn off of LED and the repeats of the LED will be continuously on the process. So let me demonstrate the output of my project.